How you going, everybody? Just thought I'd try something do something a bit different for this video. Sorry, it's been a while. Weather's been crap out here. Thought I'd go through some old photos for you from our family from the start, my family from the start. This is the fella that started it all. This is my great pop. Fantastic old bloke. He started it in the early 50s for skins. And obviously his sons and now his grandsons are taking over from him. I've got a few photos to get through, so I'll try and get through them as quick as I can. That's the first one. Just bear with my hands and all that. Right, this one here is the first chiller they ever had, on the first camp they ever had. And turns out it's about 70 k's from south of where I am. It was an old prefect van my uncle made. And believe it or not, they used to shoot in utes in an old Land Rover then. They reckon that chiller used to freeze them rock solid. This is my uncle. He was 14 when he had bought that Land Rover. They used to shoot in that. Same Land Rover, same station. Shooting during the daytime. Bloody goats and roos hanging in the back there. Old Series 1 Land Rover. My old uncle, he's a ute. He's the one that's 76 and still ticking along. That was a long time ago. These photos are before we were born, probably, or maybe only about 3 years old. So these would have been probably 63, 64. That was my dear dad. Back in the day, he was only 18 or 19, I think. Here's another time. That's me. That's 55 years ago. Hope you can see these pictures. I'm doing the best I can here. That was out on station east of Walloona. Same time. Another big load of roos my dad got. Me again. Note the roos hanging on the rhubarb. Every bit of room. He needed every bit of room. On the little Land Rover there. I'll try this without the light here. See if you can see better. That's my dad. That would have been the early 70s. Obviously going by the Land Cruiser. Had some horses on the back. My dad again. Horses, old Brumbies. Early 70s. Again. I remember he was saying about that day, he chased this mob of horses for about 3 kilometres. Jogged after him and got him. Obviously my uncle's Toyota, that was the shooting bitch. Everyone used to use it. And here we go. That was 1979, 1980. That's that picture of my cousin and I with the donkey and the camel and the horse. We were both only 14, 1979. That was. Me, 14. About 10 times skinnier than what I am now. Shot a dog. We were waiting for horses on a soak and this dog came trotting in, so he shot it. The old uncle, doing his stuff, getting into these nags. That was 79, 80. Same again, 79. 1979 and 1980, nice load of roos. This one here, me pretending to be I was lining a 22 up, pretending to be a gun hunter. Again, 14. How's the old cruiser? No window. Bloody light in the way. I don't know what that is. Yeah. That was our camp. That was his camp when we were 14. Harsh conditions. He was alright. He had air conditioner in his room. Nice load of, here we are, 14 years old, loading bucks in the chiller. 2 chillers there, no. I was with my uncle. We just started shooting before dark. Sorry about this moving around in the light and everything. Best I can do, really. That was 1979. Same photo. This is another old uncle of mine. He's passed. He shot on the Gascoigne for years by himself, and he used to stay 6 to 7 months at a time. Shot thousands and thousands and thousands of roos. He was a great old bloke. He found a lot of gold after his shooting career. Right, here we go to when I first started, 1984. My Toyota, my uncle's Toyota, my dad's Toyota, mine in the background. That was where we camped. My first load of donkeys and a couple of roos on the side. That was my chiller. 1984. 14, believe it or not, there's 14 donkeys stuck in the back of that Toyota, my Toyota. We got them one day, shot them with a Hornet and a 222. A couple of offsiders, my cousin and another Gronk, loading them on the back. Here we are, we just got some more. Washing, we just did an old windmill. I still remember the name of that windmill, 1984, the 85, called Erida. We were tipping buckets of water over to wash the donkey, mate. The station bloke gave him permission to live in this cottage, and that cottage burnt down. The local Yamagis burnt that down. They had a big fire going and caught on fire and just disintegrated the lot. Another one there. Here's where I went to my uncle's camp a couple of years after that. This was Millie Station. I went up there and shot with him. That's another picture of that house. Here we are. It was 1984 and I just got my licence. And we're on the way up there. My uncle was on his way to Millie. Dad came with me. Mine second Toyota there. And here's another time. This was about 1988, 89. Yeah, in 89 it was. Brand new bloody cruiser. Load of roos. I think I had 60 something on there. I shot by myself, obviously. How's a little spotlight? Civvy. That was a bloke that was up there with me. I gave him my Hilux to shoot in. That was the local watering hole. That was all year round, that water. And we used to swim in that. That's for us to camp and shoot me greys. There was my Hilux. This would have been 86. Old polarised ones here. Load of stinking old grey, mate. If you see these. Yeah, greys again. More greys. Just on daylight. Looks like daylight, but it's just on daylight. Few greys. Got some more here. There was a young me when I went back 1992. The station I shot in 84. It's a caravan and a beautiful camp we used to do all our cooking on. It was my beautiful Toyota. My dad bought that for me. I was going through a messy divorce and needed a bit of help, and he bought me that, and I got away and went back to the bush, and then met the beautiful lady I'm married to now, and we've been together ever since. Thank Christ. But that Toyota was my pride and joy, and I got hit by an idiot on drugs, drug to the eyeballs, head-on collision, and wiped it off. I had to roll it over, and I had to climb out the driver's side. The prick was on a death wish. I lost that beautiful Toyota. That was the chiller. Back then, that was a rip. Only thing wrong with that chiller, the bloody engine was on hard mounts, and it was vibrated a lot, but Oh, geez, 100 mil thick walls. These have got cold. Hang on. Right, there's me caravan and camp. Note the luxury of the air conditioner in there, because it was bloody hot. Me again, it was windy as hell that day. Don't know what I was doing. And there's our camp. But I just thought that might interest a few people. Soon as I bloody back onto the on roos and that, or donkeys, and I'll post some more, or gold. But I just thought this might interest a few people with the history and the old photos. So yeah, thanks a lot. How you going, everybody? So just to finish this video off, just thought I'd bring you out and give you a garden update. Got mint, cauliflower starting to bud, cabbage, broccoli, tomato, beetroot. I love beetroot. I eat it by the tin load. Potatoes coming through everywhere. My wife's swede. Onions, more potatoes, more swede and cabbage and collie, lettuce, Roma tomatoes, carrots. They won't be far off. These potatoes aren't far off. I pulled one plant out to have a look what was underneath. I'm very surprised. A couple more weeks we'll be eating them ones. But yeah, things are growing beautiful since the last time it's only been a month or so since I planted them, and they're flying. I just love beetroot. Yeah. So when she's not a few weeks time, I'll put another update up. Thanks a lot.